cloud has a silver lining.
Loni Anderson became a household name
Loni
in the
K.
early
Anderson,
80s
born
for her
August
breakout
5th,
role as Jennifer
1945 in
Marlowe
St. Paul, Minnesota.
If you've ever wondered.
On the popular TV sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati.
Who's mad? For the first time in my life, can you believe this? I may actually be in love.
Her work as a brainy bombshell receptionist at a local rock and roll radio station earned her a number of Emmy and Golden Globe nominations.
Morning, gorgeous. You got anything for me?
Only the mail, Herb. That's all I'll ever have for you.
Anderson returned to the fictional radio station as a guest star in a series reboot in the early 90s.
The position of receptionist at WKRP has a long tradition of looking sharp.
The actress discussed her career at a cast reunion more than 40 years after the show's debut.
I dated men with lots of money, and I had unexplained wealth, and I just loved being at the station and taking care of my brood, really, which was my character.
In 1980, she starred in the made-for-TV movie The Jane Mansfield Story, opposite a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. She later moved to the silver screen, starring in the 1980s racing comedy Stroker Ace with Burt Reynolds.
It's part of the wonderfulness of me.
The Hollywood pair's on-screen romance becoming a real-life love affair and marriage. But it was their bitter divorce a decade later that became fodder for the tabloids for years. Anderson joined us on Today after their infamous split.
How are you coping with this very public breakup?
I'm just trying to be me and keep a focus on who I am rather than who the tabloid headlines are. That seems like some other person to me.
Her most recent role just 2 years ago in Lifetime's Ladies of the 80s, A Diva's Christmas. But it will always be WKRP in Cincinnati that made her a sex symbol and a star.
What's the meaning of life?
The cereal or the magazine?
It's lovely to go, not really aging gracefully because I'm kicking and screaming all the way, but it still is nice to embrace what you are.
And tributes honoring Anderson's career were pouring in overnight. Her Ladies of the 80s co-star Morgan Fairchild wrote on social media that Anderson was genuinely one of the nicest ladies I've ever worked with. And Barbara Eden, star of I Dream of Jeannie, says Anderson was a real talent with razor-smart wit and a glowing sense of humor. Along with her fourth husband, Bob Flick, Anderson is survived by her 2 children and a number of grandchildren.
What a life.
Exactly.
I read over the weekend that I guess she didn't initially want to dye her hair, that blonde color. She's naturally a brunette. And then after she took off, it was, It
was like,
it's blonde now. It's become so iconic.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct. Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate it, Joe.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.